Did the nuclear talks between US and Iran take place in Oman? Yes, because while the world's attention is fixed on conflicts and crises, something quieter but potentially for consequential happened. The United States and Iran held nuclear talks in Oman. No camera, no speeches, just diplomacy behind closed doors. And that's exactly why this matters. And what we know so far is that, according to report, US and Iranian officials met in Oman to discuss Iran's nuclear program. Oman has long served as a neutral ground for sensitive back-channel diplomacy, especially when tensions are high and trust is low. The talks was indirect, cautious, and tightly controlled. And why these talks matters is that the US-Iranian nuclear issue has global consequences. It affects Middle East stability, global oil prices, international sanctions, and the risk of wider conflict. Any progress, even small, could ease tensions. Any failure could deepen suspicion and harden positions on both sides. And this is diplomacy at its most fragile stage. Now, what each side wants is that the United States wants assurances that Iran's nuclear program remains non-military and very viable. Iran, on the other hand, is pushing for relief from economic sanctions and recognition of its rights under international agreements. Neither side fully trusts the other, and that's what makes this talk so delicate. Why Oman was chosen is that Oman is known for quiet mediation. It doesn't take sides publicly, and that neutrality makes it trusted location when both parties want dialogue without political pressure. When talks move to Oman, it often means both sides see some value in talking rather than escalating. Now, the bigger picture of this is that these discussions come at a time of heightened regional tensions, military incidents, and diplomatic strain that makes the timing critical and the outcome unpredictable. Sometimes the most important global decisions happen far from the spotlight. So, while no deal is expected overnight, these talks signal one thing clearly: diplomacy is still on the table. The question now is whether this meeting opens a door or simply buys time in an increasingly tense standoff. Do you think US-Iran nuclear talks can still lead to real progress, or is the trust gap already too wide? Drop your thoughts in the comments.